Hello everyone, and look what have just arrived. Complete Control S88 Mark II. I'm Alex and I can't wait to open it. Yeah, this is what I call the keys. Okay, what else we have inside the box? USB cable, quite large. I think it should be some stickers in the serial code. And this is an AC power with some adapters. Okay, so before I do all the connections, let's see what we have on the back side of this controller. So we have a power button, USB and AC ports, pedal A and pedal B ports, MIDI in, MIDI out ports, and Kensington lock. So basically this controller can be used in one of two modes. It's either connected via USB and then all its features become available through a dedicated software like Complete Control, or it can be used as a MIDI controller to control other MIDI devices using MIDI cable. But whatever option you choose, you still need an AC power. Now I'm going to connect everything and be back in a minute. Light guide is one of the distinctive features of S-Series. The color of the guide is adjustable, so it can be used for aesthetic purposes, or it can be used for zoning different key ranges based on color. It is also used by some Kontakt libraries to provide additional visual information. So for example, let's take some drum library. Now you see that there are plenty of colors and some of them are surely groups. So for example, what is it? So you can easily identify which key plays which sample. Now let's take some other library, for example, some violin maybe. Now you see that not the whole key range is highlighted. And that's because violin has a limited notes range. And now we know which note is the lowest and which note is the highest. Besides that, there are some keys highlighted in red, and pressing them changes their articulation. and so on. Now, what about the keys? Does it really have that true piano feel? And for me, it's yes, absolutely. I mean, after I spent some time with M32, this is a completely new experience for me. And one of the things I want to point out is that, well, there's such thing as movement of the key. When you press a key, you expect it to go down to some certain level. And with many other keyboards that I've tested in stores, it was kind of not enough. But here it feels just right. And another one is that you actually need to make an effort to press a key. And well, but this is actually what makes it feel like a real piano for me. So why did we decide to get this model? There are several reasons. And reason number one is this. I mean, I love M32. I used it for quite some time. It's very lightweight, it's portable, it's nice, it's very well built. But recently we moved to a bigger apartment and we could finally have a separate room for a studio. So getting full-sized keys was just a question of time. Reason number two is that some time ago our daughter started taking piano lessons. And so it became a necessity to have an instrument at home for training purposes. And piano was actually not an option because I wanted to have something integratable into the system. So we started looking into MIDI controllers with 88 full-sized, full-weighted keys. And this was just one of the models. And reason number three. Well, this is kind of personal and subjective, but anyway, for me, no matter the controller, I still need a computer and a mouse. So if you need more buttons, knobs, faders, well, there are other few models on the market with the same characteristics. I mean, 88 keys, full-size, full-weighted keys, but this model just doesn't have it. And for me, 88 keys and 8 knobs is all I ever need. Speaking about controls, this controller has 2 modulation wheels, a touch sensitive strip here, then transport controls, machine controls, and 2 displays with 8 buttons and 8 knobs. And also there is a push encoder here. As you can see, there are no faders or tabs here. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, let's meet in the comment section below. And I will see you in next video. And by the way, one more thing. We have started a Patreon page. So if you are Ableton user and have machine expansions, then that page is for you. Just go ahead. Link will be in the description and check it out. See you there. Bye bye.